When you think of the deadliest wars in history, what comes to mind? World War I, World War II, maybe the Napoleonic Wars. But what if I told you there was a civil war in the 19th century that was far deadlier than World War I, yet most people outside of China have never even heard of it? It is a conflict that completely reshaped a nation and resulted in an almost unimaginable loss of life. Get ready, because we're diving into the story of the Taiping Rebellion. It all started in the mid-1800s. China, under the Qing Dynasty, was facing a perfect storm of problems: widespread famine, economic instability, and growing resentment towards the ruling Manchu government. Into this chaotic scene stepped a man named Hong Xiuquan. After failing his civil service exams multiple times, Hong had a series of strange visions. He came to believe he was the younger brother of Jesus Christ, sent to Earth to establish a heavenly kingdom of great peace, or Taiping Rebellion. What began as a religious movement quickly morphed into a full-blown military rebellion. Hong's message resonated with millions of desperate peasants who were tired of poverty and corruption. His followers, known as the Taipings, formed a highly disciplined and fanatical army. They advocated for radical social reforms. Land was to be shared, property held in common, and they even promoted gender equality, with women serving as soldiers and administrators. This was revolutionary stuff for 19th century China. In 1853, the Taipings captured the major city of Nanjing and made it their capital, renaming it Tianjin, or the Heavenly Capital. From there, they waged a brutal war against the Qing imperial forces for over a decade. The conflict wasn't like anything seen before. It wasn't just a series of battles, it was total war. Entire cities were besieged and destroyed. Both sides committed horrific atrocities, and the fighting spread across 16 provinces. So, let's talk about the numbers, because they are truly staggering. While estimates vary, historians agree that the death toll from the Taiping Rebellion was somewhere between 20 and 30 million people. To put that in perspective, World War I, a global conflict fought with modern industrial weapons, is estimated to have caused around 20 million deaths, both military and civilian. This means a single civil war in China was potentially deadlier than the entire Great War. The sheer scale of the destruction is hard to comprehend. Why is this colossal event so overlooked in Western history? Part of it is a natural focus on our own histories, but it's also because the rebellion was eventually crushed. The Qing government, with some help from Western powers who were worried about their trade interests, eventually managed to defeat the Taipings. In 1864, Nanjing fell, and the rebellion was over. The Qing Dynasty survived, but it was severely weakened, paving the way for further turmoil in the decades to come. The Taiping Rebellion is a powerful reminder that history is vast, and many of its most significant chapters remain in the shadows. It was a story of faith, desperation, and unbelievable violence that left an indelible scar on China. So the next time you discuss the world's great conflicts, remember the forgotten war that claimed more lives than one of the most infamous wars in history. Thanks for watching. If you found this dive into hidden history interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories you probably didn't learn in school. See you next time.